For breakfast. Guess what the croissant's having them today? What? Chocolate.
Bell for dinner. I want Bell for dinner.
You want Bell for dinner?
Yeah.
I don't think we can eat Bell. There you go. Chocolate croissant. And I'm guessing you want some milk and you want some berries from the garden?
That was too.
Berries from the garden. Big bite.
Little gum.
Nice. Cheers. Ding.
It's not big. It's not big.
I'll give you more if you finish that. Good bite. Yum. Good morning. Welcome to another day in life. It's a solo parenting day today, so it's just me and Junebug right now hanging out, but we'll go and pick Rowan up from school in a few hours. And we are just gonna have a real cozy time together today, huh? We started our morning with pastries. I've got a little DIY I wanna do later today. I'm actually feeling kind of nervous because I have a big interview tonight for my book. I'm going on a bookish podcast called the Romance Rex Podcast, and I am trying really hard not to think about it because I'm very nervous, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I've met the girls who run it in person and they're so sweet. So hopefully I don't put my foot in my mouth. Hopefully I say everything right and I, don't spoil too much, but still get people excited about it. It's a whole thing. And I've never done a podcast for bookish things. Yeah, baby?
Your mouth?
What about fixing my mouth? My mouth is okay.
My head is okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're okay too. We've got that to look forward to today. And other than that, it's just gonna be cleaning the house, getting things in order, and hanging out with my beautiful kiddos who I love so much.
Let's follow.
Just Roro!
Let's follow.
Roro's at school. I did a little kitchen pickup this morning. It's still far from perfect, but it's better than it was. But I have to find a place for all of this pottery that I've made in my pottery class. It's not, great. I'm very new at it, but I sure have had fun. Little, just like pinch pots and bowls. It's got a little foot on it. I attempted like a to-go mug, but the ones I'm the most proud of I actually haven't glazed. So I've got this mug that I made. It was just like slab building, and I think this is really fun. But I wanted to actually paint a pattern on it, so it's just been bisque fired for now. And my favorite is this little pinched bow mug that I made. I don't know if you can read it, but it says "You are lovely" on the inside. And I'm really excited, but I'm paralyzed on how I want to paint this. I know I want to do the bow a solid color, but I'm trying to decide if I should just leave the cup white or if I should paint a pattern on it as well. But I think the bow turned out so cute.
Happy birthday to Bob. Happy birthday to my hat.
To your head. You're so silly. We're in a big Belle phase right now. We're loving Beauty and the Beast. So she's got her little Belle doll and she's got her little Belle earrings. You love it, huh? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you want to do today, girlfriend?
I got put what Susan.
You gotta put what on?
My shoes on.
Oh, your shoes on. Why do you want to put your shoes on?
You put shoes. Not. Pin.
What should we play with?
No.
Do you want to do the bounce house?
Paint.
You want to paint?
Yeah.
Okay. We could paint.
Who made paint?
Okay, let's go.
It's over there.
Okay.
Oh, it's a green one.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to put an extra piece underneath just because these tend to be a little messy. Nice. I'm just going to see if she has any clay to play with while you paint. I've been very much enjoying taking a little pottery class. It's just once a week for an hour and a half, but it's just good adult time. And it was funny because like when I first started taking the class, I realized I was incapable of talking to people about anything other than my kids, especially because I get so nervous to talk about, like I don't talk about my work usually because I feel like there's no good way to answer the like what do you do question. Oh no, don't wipe on my shirt please. Without sounding super full of myself, so I usually just say like I'm in marketing, which drives Matt crazy because he is like my #1 fan and he tells everybody everything about what I do, which is so sweet. Like your song.
I've got poop in the bag. I got poop in the bag.
Any slugs and bugs parents know what she's talking about? Bonus points to you if you have survived the poop in a bag and pangolin and what other silly songs do they sing?
Poop in the bag.
Poop in a bag, yeah, poop in a bag.
Have the poop in the bag.
I've decided that given the lap sitting, it's probably best to do this another time. Because this gets messy and also I need 2 hands. But that's okay, because clay lasts a long time if you wrap it up properly, huh?
Open it, please.
This is what I'm gonna try to make though, eventually. I heard those manners.
I can play yeah.
There you go.
I made a flower.
You made a flower?
I found a flower for you.
Oh, that's so sweet, honey. Bless you. Bless you.
I want some goldfish.
You want some goldfish?
Yeah.
Okay. Love it. Potty training update. This one, knock on wood, is completely potty trained. We use the same method that we used last time, which I have a whole video on if you want to see it, but it worked so well again. She was ready earlier than Rowan. I would say it was slightly harder with her, but that's not hard because Rowan literally had 0 accidents.
Actually,
You're showing the talkie. But yeah, you know how to go pee and poop on the potty now, huh? Almost all done with diapers.
and me too.
And you too, yeah. The kids have been loving our small bounce house. I feel like especially for winter when it's gonna get real cold and muddy outside, this is gonna be key. But the other thing I've been thinking about is getting them one of those like indoor like play structure things. My friend Kylene has one and they have like things you can climb and sometimes there's a swing underneath, and I'm wondering if any of you guys have them, and if so, would you recommend getting that or would you recommend getting the Nugget couch? Because I'm trying to decide like for their big Christmas present, I want to get them one or the other to keep them active inside during the winter, but I don't know which one. So let me know what you guys think. Your bouncy house? Go, bouncy, go. There it is. Yay! All right, let's drag it into place. Your bounce?
I fall down.
Did you make yourself a little bed?
Yeah.
So cozy. Before we get Rowan, I cannot forget to take my Seed DSO1 Daily Symbiotic. This is like a non-negotiable part of my morning routine these days. The DSO1 is a 24-strain pre- and probiotic that is formulated to support whole body health. You guys probably already know that this has a ton of benefits for your gut, including helping with regularity and easing bloating, but there are also benefits for things like your skin and your heart. This supports and maintains healthy, glowing skin. I have definitely noticed this since I started taking Seed months and months ago. I am currently not wearing any foundation, just concealer under my eyes, and that has never happened to me before, so that's amazing.
Bye.
Bye!
See you soon.
See you soon. It also helps support your body's natural defense mechanisms and promotes a balanced immune system via the gut immune axis. A lot of pre and probiotics are not engineered to survive digestion, but Seed has a 100% survivability rate due to this via capsule in capsule technology. It delivers a precision release to your colon, so you're actually getting all of the benefits and you don't even have to refrigerate it, which I really appreciate. It comes in this beautiful frosted glass jar, and you also get a little travel vial, which is so convenient for vacation. And then when you get a refill every month, it is in this compostable packaging, so there's no plastic waste, which I think is really cool. I just take 2 together in the morning every single day. It's so easy to remember. They don't taste like anything or make you burp up any weird flavors. And I can definitely tell a difference when I take these versus if I have forgotten, especially with like bloating stuff. It is pretty immediately recognizable for me. If you want to experience the benefits for yourself, you can use the link down in my description and my code Megan25 to get 25% off of Seed's DS-01 Daily Synbiotic. We're already very late for naps, but I couldn't help myself because we passed Trader Joe's and my friend sent me a picture of this new thing they have, which is like a cardamom vanilla cold brew coffee, and you guys know how I feel about cardamom. So we're gonna make a quick stop and we're just gonna be on a weird schedule today, and that's just gonna be what it is. Okay. Getting those kiddos in bed was definitely an uphill battle. I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason, the very end part of going to the grocery store is so overstimulating. Like the actual store part is fine, which you would think with all of the people and noises and colors and textures and everything, that would be the overstimulating part. But for me, it's like getting the groceries to the car, in the car, getting everybody buckled and driving home, that like by the time I get home, I'm just like running on empty. So I did manage to get them down, and I wanted to do a little Trader Joe's haul for you guys. We mostly got fun fall stuff, honestly. It's about half and half, you'll see. Okay, so starting with the boring stuff, we have Greek yogurt, freeze-dried strawberries and raspberries, honey roasted peanuts, regular fresh strawberries, some of these guilt-free mac and cheeses. We've got half and half. And then I think I'm gonna try this on camera because I'm really excited about it. The cold brew cardamom vanilla that I was telling you about. But then here's where it gets a little bit fun. We've got pumpkin cheesecake croissants. I had these last year and loved them, so I had to get some more when I saw them. We've got pie crusts for an apple pie that I wanna make. We've got pumpkin bagels and cream cheese, a classic TJ's fall item. This is my favorite because it's like mulled wine. You can just heat it up and it's amazing. It's called Witch's Brew. It also looks cute on a shelf and it's not very expensive. And lastly, these Halloween sprinkles. These are really cute, and I like that they were made with just like fruit and veggie dyes instead of like, you know, red 40 and yellow 5. So picked up some of those. I use sprinkles a lot to convince my kids to eat things that they don't want to eat. I just put sprinkles on it, even if it's a savory dish, and it works. All right. Moment of truth. I just put some half and half in this. Just based on the smell, I'm not feeling terribly optimistic because it smells very sweet. And I was hoping that it would just be the flavor and not the sweetness, but we'll see. I could be surprised. It's not sweet. So this is definitely a great like fall cold brew option. If you're like really wanting a super strong cardamom flavor, this might not be for you, but it's in there. It just feels like a spiced iced coffee. I am very impressed. I thought for sure from the smell that it was gonna be like sweetened and syrupy, but it's not. So I mentioned earlier that I have a little DIY that I want to do today, and I thought now would be a good time to do it. I got this little like window shelf decoration from the craft store for $3.24, and I got it because I saw somebody on Instagram, Jess the Book Hoarder, who did this really cute DIY with like single ones of these where you like put pictures in the background to make it look like you're like looking through the window from the inside, which I thought was really, really cute. They did not have the single ones at the craft store I went to, but they did have this panel of 3. And it got me thinking I could do one horizontal one that goes all the way across. And since it's autumn, I thought I would try to do like Hagrid's hut and pumpkin patch because I think that would be so cool. So I'm gonna go on Pinterest here and I'm gonna search for Hagrid's pumpkin patch. Okay, so I found this picture of Hagrid's hut that I think will be perfect here, but I want to make it look more like painting like. So I'm going to use the Brushstroke app, which is an app that I had to buy, but I use it all the time. So to me, I feel like it was worth it. Up to you whether you feel the same way. I'm sure there are other ways to do this, but it basically turns your stuff into like oil painting vibes, and I think it's so cool. I've done so many, like here's one that I did of Juniper and I just think that it's so timeless and I love using the artwork for stuff. So I'm going to put this photo into here. So here are the different styles that I can pick from. So I'm just gonna find one that I like. I usually go with like the original one or like one of the N selections. S isn't bad either. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this, the 04. And I'm just gonna print this out on some printer paper. This would also be great for Samsung frame art. You can do this with like pretty much any photo to make it look, I don't know, like a vintage painting. I'm just going to print this and we'll go pick it up. Okay, so here it is. My printer's not the best, but I think it did okay. I'm just gonna align this where I want it, like that, and then I'll cut it out. Just trace all the way around. There we go. And then when I cut it, I'm actually gonna cut it slightly inside the lines because I want there to be a little bit of room for me to like tape it to the backing, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go like 1/8 of an inch in. And this definitely doesn't have to be perfect because all the edges are gonna be behind the frame anyway. Okay, and I'm just gonna tape that down. This is so cute, and you could do this for like whatever fandom or series that you wanted to and change it out seasonally. I think maybe for winter, I'll do like a snow-covered Hogsmeade, or I'll do a different fandom entirely. But I just thought this was the most charming idea, so thank you. The person on Instagram who posted this so that I could adapt it to fit my own needs. This is so stinking cute, and because I'm just using Scotch tape, this should be really easy to pull out and switch out whenever I want to, which I love. Cute! And there it is. I will say if I had used a slightly more saturated image, this probably would have been more recognizable, so next time I'll do that. But I think this is very cute and I'm excited to put it up. I came upstairs to put my hair up and it reminded me that I wanted to share some hair products that I found recently with you guys because I'm not being dramatic when I say that they are life-changing, and this is in no way sponsored, but I have always been someone who's struggled with super oily, greasy hair, like on day 2. And it's this constant cycle of like, if you wash it too much, it gets oily, which then makes you need to wash it more. And I never knew what to do because like I'm not just gonna walk around with oily hair. So I've just been showering every single day. But then I found these. This brand is called Act and Acre, and their whole tagline is that they're skincare for your scalp. So I've been using this cold processed scalp detox before I shower, and you like leave it in for 20 minutes. But the real thing that's been life-changing for me is this niacinamide oily scalp serum because, duh, if washing your hair too often makes your scalp dry so it produces excess oil, you just moisturize your scalp. And I don't know why it took me 28 years to figure that out, but this has been seriously game-changing. I can go 2-3 days now, and I just started doing it like 2 weeks ago. So I am absolutely obsessed with this. I'll try to link it down below for you, but if you are a fellow oily scalp girl, this thing is incredible. Okay, I'm sure you can tell by the lighting, but it's a little bit later now. I had to wake Miss Juniper up because she slept really late because I put her down for nap so late. So we were having some big feelings, but we're better now, huh? Yeah. Still feeling a little bit grumpy. It's okay to be grumpy. Daddy's almost home. You excited to see Daddy?
I just heard that.
In fact, yeah, I just heard him too. Welcome home.
Hello.
Matt's making his mac and cheese casserole for dinner tonight, which is the recipe you made to win me over on our second date. It was like our first real date, because staying at Denny's until 2 in the morning doesn't really count.
No, it's the first time you came over to my apartment.
Yeah. So I figured I would hand off the camera to him and let him vlog the recipe because it's a really good one. It's very easy to make. It's not healthy, but it is yummy.
I love mushrooms.
I know you do. All right, so shells and cheese goes in a baking pan. This is an old family recipe. 16 ounces of medium shells. You can do more if you want to make more. And then there's a sauce that goes in it. I need to come up with an alternative for using this Cheese Whiz because this is not really cheese. And then cream of mushroom soup goes in it. I fill this about halfway to 2/3 with milk, and then I pour that in it too. Add as much bacon as you want. All gets mixed up with the noodles, goes in the pan, 400 degrees, 20 minutes, 25. Top the whole thing with breadcrumbs. Delicious. For the sauce, you want to simmer it on super, super low heat so that you don't burn the cheese. I usually start simmering it or start heating it once I put the noodles in. It only takes like 8 minutes for the noodles. You just want to get it melted enough so it's soft enough to blend together.
Look at me.
Uh-oh. So get the desiccant packet out of there.
You gonna do some tattoos while Daddy's making dinner?
Yep.
Where do you want your phone to go?
Put it here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Stop.
All right, there you go.
Going to be.
Okay, Sissy, which one did you pick? Oh, very nice. I like it. Let me see. Do you feel cool? I love it.
All right, let's see if I can do a fun transition here before I put it into the oven. You can, of course, mix that recipe up, put different meat in it. I've done like hot dog or bratwurst or anything like that. You can also do like Parmesan cheese on top to give it that crisp. This should be all right.
Baby, so good. Thank you for making dinner.
Thank you.
Good manners.
You're welcome.
Do you guys want to say hi to the vlog real quick? Ah! Say hi! Just finished recording for the podcast. It went really well. I should say we just got off the call. We finished recording like an hour ago and then we just yapped, which was so fun. They are so sweet. And I was very nervous, but I think everything came out of my mouth the way I meant it to. Hopefully, I won't know until I listen to the episode, which should be out, I think 3 or 4 days after this video is live. So I'll link their podcast down below. It's called the Romance Rex Podcast. And you can be on the lookout for the episode. But yeah, I can't believe it. We are T-minus 1 week from the book going live. Pre-orders are open at this point when you're watching this, or they should be. So I'll leave that linked down in the description too if you want to pre-order The Crown Prophecy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, spending the day with me, hanging out with my kiddos. It always feels like I'm just like chilling with a mom friend when I vlog. So I appreciate you guys lots. I love you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!